Yokoso, what's up? I thought I wanted to stream early, but I had to go somewhere, and here we are. Tomorrow I have to go somewhere, but I think I can stream in the morning. It's fine, we'll do theater. Gotta worry about theater now. Hey, Flint's banner, let's go. I'm not fully Flint. Huh? We'll do dailies, we'll do event. Stellar Reunion is the we can dance for resin. 50. I'll cry later. This is tomorrow. Let's just do Dory's trial. A refresher. C5 or less. Dory is a good Flint battery. That's it. Sack. Normal, whatever. Fire off electro attack, and then it will generate extra hits. That's it. Summon Genie connected to nearby character or active character. Continuously restore HP based on her max HP. Regenerate energy. You get electro applied to yourself. When you touch, when the connector between Genie and the active character touches opponent, it will deal electro damage. One Genie exists at a time. Healing is HP scaling. 2.3 flat, or we can check later. Is the energy flat? Because you can get 4, that would be good. So at least if you use Dory as a healer slash battery, you'll be good. The issue you might have is you are affected by electro. So if you run Dory and Xingqiu together in a Flint's team, and then the remaining slots are Flints and Sucrose, you will get lunar charge applied to yourself. Energy is 80. Yeah, that's the issue. Character connected to Genie triggers electro reaction. The cooldown of the skill reduced by 1 every 3 seconds. The duration of the skill is 12. So you get 4 triggers. So you can reduce at max 4 seconds. You only need to trigger reaction. So you can get 4 max, maybe more. Because cooldown is 2.5. So Dory doesn't have to trigger reaction. So you can reduce up to 4 seconds. When the skill's initial hit or the extra hits hit opponent, Dory will restore 5 flat energy for every 100% ER possessed. So if you run Dory with 300% ER, you can get flat 15 energy, and you get energy hit as well. Conditional, but so C1 increase the hits. Fire off 1 initial shot and then it will generate 2 extra shots. So if you have C1, you get 3 shots. When you're in combat and Genie heals a character, it is connected to Evil Fire Genie top from the character position. Which is extra hits, maybe extra application. The scaling is attack. Dory is a split scaler. Burst first. That's fine, you heal more. So you either get more healing or more energy recharge. Or you can get both, but you need to have less. Skill and E6, or let's say E6, C6. Okay, you get Electro Infusion, and you can use Dory as a driver healer, like Noel a little bit. Normal attack hits opponent, you will heal. Yeah, C6 Dory is a Hyper Bloom driver for sure.
With enough Mora, you can afford to do anything. Just like we rehearsed.
Try not to enjoy.
Nice and spicy. Eat this! Your Mora's mine! Let's close the deal!
Dory's cool. Sucrose. Why Sucrose is good? Give me a sec. But so right now Sucrose is best in slot for Flints. You have Flints, Hydro, a second Hydro or second Electro depending on whether you use Aino or Inefa, and then Sucrose. Because EM scaling. While Flints use attack overload, attack sand, and crit circlet, he has some EM stuff, right? So if you have EM buffer, you're good. And Sucrose is a better EM buffer than Kazuha, because Kazuha gives you damage percent, and as we know, lunar charge. So lunar charge reaction, or lunar reaction as a whole, so far doesn't really enjoy damage bonus, but you can still run auto run. It's just not optimal, or it's just hit. So she got a lot of her stuff from her passive. Damn. Absorption. Cost is 80, duration is 6 seconds, cooldown 20. Yeah, her passive, both of her passive. When she triggers swirl, magic elements will get their EM by 50. So you get flat 50 EM. And then when skill or burst hits opponent, EM based on her EM. So if you build like 1000 EM on Sucrose, you get 200 plus this 250 EM flat for Flints. C1 gets a charge, so you can double cast your skill. Increase the duration of the burst by 2 seconds, so 8 seconds now. 8 seconds, 20-second cooldown. That is burst, right? Oh, skill, forgot the name. A stable animal hypostasis. C4. The cooldown of skill is reduced for every normal or charge attack hits against opponent. Good for Sucrose driver, so you can spam your skill, but kinda for off-field Sucrose. That is the burst. And then C6, whenever forbidden creation isomer, which is the burst, whenever burst triggers elemental absorption, 20% elemental damage bonus. So that's like also elemental damage bonus. So I guess C1 minimum for Sucrose. C2 is fine, increase duration. C1 or C2 if you want to play for Flints. Flints only, but in general C6 Sucrose.
Witness the power that ended Haishan! Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Yeah.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I don't know how to play Sucrose team. Why is it so fast though? What the hell? I know it's cool. Like, she is fine. The only thing that you can improve for Aino is she gives you more damage, or if she can trigger Lunar Charge. That's it. Aino is Hydro support, continuous off-field damage. Deal Hydro damage, pull towards enemy, and deal instance of AoE Hydro damage after. So you hit them, and then once you reach them, it will explode once more. If I understand that correctly. Yeah. Elemental Burst. Fire Water Ball at opponent. I forgot her cooldown. She has like either unit cooldown or something. 3 seconds or something. The interval is shortened and the range of AoE Hydro damage is increased. Yeah. So she will fire faster and the AoE is increased. I know, it's cool. Flame Forge inside. fair enough. It's a crit build. For EM Goblet, EM Circlet. No, sorry, EM Sand, EM Goblet. Or not. Probably EM Sand. Yeah. Normals, whatever. Throw a Muse Catcher for deal hydro damage. So when you throw it, she will deal hydro damage, and then once you hit the opponent, because you use your grappling hook basically, you deal another hydro damage. Holding can aim, so she will have to hit. Stage 1 damage is the when you fire off. Stage 2 is when you land on top of them. Cooldown is 10 seconds. Ideally you can do twice, but again, animation length is also a thing when it comes to like rotation. Deploy a custom water spraying device to cool your jet's ducky to establish a focused hydronic cooling zone. Periodically fire water ball at opponent dealing hydro damage. Yeah, she will summon something and then it will keep hitting. Cooldown is 13.5, duration is 14, that's 100% uptime. Good. The damage is whatever. This is level 8. Energy cost is 50. 50 is still cheap. So passive, level 1, Ascendant Gleam. Oh sorry, Ascendant Gleam is level 2. Level, if you have 2 Notcry character in your team, her burst will be enhanced. The ducky will fire water balls more frequently, and the water ball will deal AoE hydro damage. Let me see if I can find it. I don't remember the actual number, but let me see if I can find it. Because I think in beta it was mentioned like how many seconds you have. Let me double check. They don't have it. So for Aino, her skill generates 3 hydro particle. So the base burst hit every 1.5 seconds. The application is every 3 seconds. So every 2 hits you get 1 application. So you can either apply or trigger a reaction. If you have this passive is active, it will hit every 0.7 second, applications every 2.1 seconds. That means every 3 hits, even because the rule of elemental reaction is 3 hit rule or 2.5 second rule. I know it's 2.5 seconds because the application is 2.1, so every 3 hits. Okay, good. So I know we always generate 3. Cool. So at base level, 3 seconds. Every 3 seconds you will apply hydro. If you have a second Notcry character, every 3 hits. Burst increased by her EM, that's just personal damage. And Moonsign level increased by 1. That means with Aino, is that like a passive? Okay, so the Moonsign level starts at 0. So when you have this on the passive, it will be added +1. So the base is 0. So I know basically +1 from 0. So you rearrange your team. Your moon sign is 0. You put Aino. Your moon sign is level 1. You put another Notcry character. Your moon sign is level 2. After Aino use her skill or her burst, her EM will be increased by 80, and then the EM of active character will be increased by 80. EM increasing effect of the constellation does not stack. I guess that's not stacked with other EM buffer, maybe? Is that it? If I know is off field while the burst is active, an active character hits nearby opponent with an attack, the ducky will fire additional hydro damage equals to I know attack and EM elemental burst damage. The scaling is burst every 5 seconds, so you can get 2 out of within duration. You can get 2 because you get 2 extra hits. This is independent. This is extra hits, external hit, not her base kit. So great. So this is burst first. C4. When skill hits an opponent, it will restore 10 flat energy once every 10 seconds. So one skill rotation, 1 skill cooldown, 10 flat energy for free. That one is good, but the rule is you need to hit enemy, which means aiming might take rotation downtime. Skill and C6 for the next 15 seconds after using burst. Damage from active characters, electro charge, bloom, lunar charge, and lunar bloom reaction increased by 15%. So this is a team buff, reaction buff, and team buff. I know it's cool. I will unga bunga with flames because I cannot read.
Let me weave you a verse.
Now it's your turn. Be silent. To dust.
Wait, Marissa, eat your heart out.
Night falls.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
Odds revealed. Flash attack.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust.
Oh, he has 2 skills. Huh. That's what I noticed. Unless it's like Marissa. Yula is cool. Why Yunjin though? Am I missing something? Normal is whatever. When Yulan has the ring, which is the breakthrough, 5 seconds out of combat, the next charge will have 80% decreased charge time, and she can fire Ganyu arrow at Hydro based on max HP. Move rapidly, mark opponent along the path. It will explode, deal Hydro damage based on her max HP. If you hold it, you get interruption resistance, and then you can just zoom around your enemies and mark them. And then if it explodes, Yulan has 34% chance to reset her breakthrough streak. Breakthrough is the charge attack. Not that useful before C6, I think. Burst. What's the cooldown? 3 seconds uptime, cooldown 10 seconds. That's once per rotation. Deal AoE hydro damage and create an exquisite throw which aids her in battle. She will summon a dice. That's the name of the exquisite throw. So that's the name of the dice is exquisite throw. Follow character, initiate coordinated attack based on her max HP. Trigger rate is by using normal attack. Will occur every time Yolan's marking through her skill explode and hit opponent. So you can either burst skill, right, so that you get extra hits, or not. Duration is 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds is better spent on normal on active character. It also depends on your ping as well, and if you have C1, because you can do burst skill, right, so you get 2 extra explosion, but you can also do skill burst skill. Depends. Cooldown is 18, duration is 15, energy cost is 70. Oh, it's not 80. Damn, I always thought it was 80. Feels like 80. When the party has variations of elemental type, max HP increase. The higher the variation of your elemental type, the higher the HP she will get. That one is cool. As long as the dice is in play, active character deal 1% more damage, increased by 3.5% every second, up to 15. So Yolan is a ramping up buffer. Because Mawika Kyongozi's passive is a ramping down. So at Yolan, the closer you are to the uptime of 15 seconds of her burst, the higher the damage you will deal, because the duration is 15 seconds. While for Mawika, the start of the rotation after you use her burst, your character will deal most damage. So yeah, you get 1 charge on your skill, you get 1 extra hits on your burst every 1.8 seconds. Is that 6? I think it's 15 seconds. 1.8. I cannot do math, sorry. How many hits you get then? Out of 15, because that's the uptime, right? 15 divided by 1.8. 8.3. So you get 8 extra hits. Increase the burst. Increase max HP for all party members by 10% for 25 seconds for every opponent mark. So you need to mark 4 opponents to get the max. This is great. Skill, and then when using burst, she will enter mastermind state. Normal attack will be special breakthrough guard. Charge attack damage. 20 seconds will be cleared after Yolan fire 5 arrows. Oh, this is like Furina then. You have 20-second duration for the buff, but you only can fire 5 breakthrough barbs. The bloom thing, the bloom arrow thing. That's C6 Yolan. Basically, you have 5 big hits, like Furina 6, and I think it's Coffee and Nahida as well. Yeah, that's cool.
Stabilize.
And step. Your grand finale.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Cross over.
Solidify.
And step. Strike is 1.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Time to go.
This is order.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yolan still has one of the best fluid animation for sure. Flames. Let's do it. I kind of remember his kit. I know his build, but you need to have certain number of ER so that you can burst comfortably, a little bit like Baresa. Flints is an electro damage healer who enables his teammate to trigger Lunar Charge reaction, who deals Lunar Charge damage directly with his talent. Yep. The electro charge will be converted to Lunar Charge. Summon Thundercloud. Crit hit. Oh, that's more like Lunar Charge. When Flint uses his skill, he enters a special form, which converts his normal and charge to electro damage. Cannot be overridden. In this form, he can use enhance elemental skill. So he has two forms. You see the lantern, and then you see the like a plunge image. Okay. Manifest flame form. So press skill, enter a special form or special stance. You get electro infusion and then a special special skill. When Flint is in the special form or special stance, for a period of time after using his enhanced elemental skill, he can use special burst. When you have max level moon sign or moon sign level 2 and they are Lunar Charge Thundercloud nearby, it will deal extra hits. So you want to play Flints with 2 Nordcry character or 1 more Nordcry character because of that extra hits. When using his burst, he directly deals Lunar Charge damage. This is the regular burst. When the moon sign is at max and they are thunderclouds nearby, it will do instant. Okay, that is easy. Holy shit, he's so cool.
Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
So you press skill normal and then burst whenever you have the energy. This press special burst whenever you have the energy.
Installation. Swirl, Mark 2, absorption tech.
Rain cutter.
Preparing for dust up.
Be silent. To dust.
So I thought he's like a little bit like Baresa, but let's read his note. So Flint's, he will generate 1 electro particle every 2 seconds. The cooldown is 2 seconds. Oh yeah, let's read his kit. The hell? That's his weapon? Oh. Talent normal is whatever. Flint summoned forth the ancient power concealed within his lamp and switched to his manifest flame form. God damn it. He is more fluid than I thought. I have to stay strong. Whatever. So when he is in the special form or he has a stance change, he will have electro infusion, interruption resistance is increased, and the skill will be converted to a special skill. So you press the regular skill to enter a special state. Once you are in the special state, you can use the skill to deal a special attack. So what is the special attack? Northland Spear Storm. He will summon a flurry of spears, dealing electro damage, and replace his regular burst with the special burst for the next 6 seconds. the base cooldown of the the special skill is 6 seconds and will not be affected by other effect. So you cannot reduce the cooldown of this. So if you want to play Thundering Fury, you are restricted by this 6-second cooldown of the special attack from your skill. So you cannot just, I don't know, every 4 seconds I forgot the cooldown reduction for Thundering Fury, but you are locked at 6. You cannot spam every 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds or whatever. It's limited. The duration of the cooldown for your special skill is every 6 seconds. The base skill, so you can only enter your special form every 16 seconds, and your special form is 10 seconds. So you can only use the special skill cooldown every 6 seconds, so once per rotation, because your special form is 10 seconds. Unless there's a way to extend that. Conditional extension, we'll see. Burst. Unleash the power of his slam, deal AoE electro damage. And after a short delay, deal 2 instants of middle phase and 1 instant of final phase. So he has like 3 hits. If you have max level moon sign, and okay, if you have max level moon sign, his skill is enhanced. He will deal extra lunar charge hit. Okay. After using the special skill, the special skill is when you have your special form activated. His burst will be replaced by the special burst for the next 6 seconds. So your special hits are every 6 seconds, basically, on your skill and on your burst. Because Varesa is conditional, right? You do 2 normal charge. You do 2 normal and plunge attack. You get the special plunge. But Flynn's, he is restricted by that 6 seconds. Huh. That's interesting though. Why 6 seconds? Because this one you cannot reduce by any other effect. Look at the final line. The base cooldown cannot be reduced. It's something to do with constellation, probably. I'm not that invested. I don't bother with his beta. I know he's good. So the special burst, consume less elemental energy to unleash a special burst. 1 instance of AoE lunar charge electro damage. If you are at max level moon sign and you are in your special form in your skill, if there are thunderclouds nearby, you will deal extra hits. So the base hit is 1, but if you are in special form, if you are at your moon sign max level, which is level 2, you need to know correct characters, and there's a thundercloud from lunar charge reaction, you will deal extra hits. Fair. Flame will gain corresponding buff based on the party moon sign. Max level moon sign, you will get additional 20% damage. That's it. There's no like, oh, I just want to run Flynn, it's normal. EM is increased by 8% of his attack. Maximum is 160. That is 2000 attack. That's why you want to run Flynn with attack attack goblet, because 160 is around 1 elemental mastery cup roughly, so you get the conversion here. When you trigger electro charge, it will be converted it will increase your lunar charge base damage up to 14% for every 1000 attacks, so 2000 attack max. And then when Flint's in the party, Moonsign will increase. Whisper of the Wild Hunt, yeah, you know about that. Why 6 seconds, we'll see. The basic cooldown on the special skill is reduced by 4. There you go. There you go. That's the solution. So that means in that the duration for your special form is 10 seconds. You can do 2 skills, 2 special skill within your form change, within your special form, if you have C1. Additionally, when you trigger a lunar charge reaction, he will recover 8 elemental energy once every 5.5. Energy requirement is 80. Oh boy. Cooldown is 20. Duration is tied to your... yeah, your duration is tied to your cooldown as well, and your uptime. So it's basically 50% uptime, because your special form duration is 10 seconds, your burst duration is 20 seconds. Sorry, your burst cooldown, sorry. So you have 10-second field time to get your stuff going. So Flynn's on field is maybe 10 to 12 seconds max. So C1, 8 elemental energy every 5.5. It's 6-second cooldown as well. Will be replaced by the elemental burst thunder symphony for the next 6 seconds. Paragraph number 2, final line. So yeah, your 6 seconds, you have 10 seconds uptime here, and then you get 8 flat energy every 5.5. That's 1 hits. If you have C1, you can deal special hits with the skill twice per rotation, and you will get 8 flat energy for per rotation. I'll replay him in a sec. After using skill, the next 6 seconds, when Flint's normal attack hits an opponent, it will deal additional 50% of Flint's attack. This is extra hits. Lunar charge damage. If you have max level moon sign, it will reduce electro rest by 25% for 7 seconds. On all of his electro attack, not just these special hits. That is Ancient Ritual, Comet the Night, Arcane Light. That is burst. That's good though, burst. You want to spend his burst. Attack increase by 20%. So C4 increase your EM, you gain. You get 220. Skill and damage dealt to opponents by Flint's lunar charge. Increase damage dealt by... why elevated? Independently. Oh, you get like a flat. So I guess in the calculation, this is not like damage bonus, this is another modifier. That's what it meant. And then the rest of the team will get 10% external modifier for their own lunar charge damage. Let's do it once more. So what do we learn? Flint normal attack in the special stance will generate electro particle. The cooldown is 2 seconds. You have 10 seconds, right? Within that 10 seconds, you have one hit at 6 seconds cooldown to deal your special skill and burst. One unit independently. Okay. The interruption resistance, where is it? On that 3 dots is first paragraph. His interruption resistance is increased. He has the same level of interruption resistance as Sino, Hutao, and Ayato. Interesting. So not that bad, but also not that good either. I'll play again. I just want to see.
Witness the power of Gwa. Time to act.
Observe. To dust. The long sleep beckons.
Use the force on her.
Rain cutter.
Animal hyperspace.
That's a special skill.
To dust.
That's a special burst.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Ah, okay. So you cannot get more.
Let me weave you a verse.
But you can use his regular skill.
Defensive mode.
Be silent. To dust. The long sleep
Yep,
beckons.
there's no double spam. Please
Observe.
switch special skill,
To dust.
plunge, and then you use until you're out.
Be silent.
There you go. One more. Let me double check.
Observe. Beware the creatures of the night.
Change of plan.
Another one.
Lose relationship.
Rain outlines your fate.
Close your eyes.
Pay attention to the normal attack
Observe.
until it deals regular damage. There you go. Okay.
Witness the power of Gwa.
So
Know my
you
sword.
cannot spam your stuff. What you can do is
The night cometh. Observe.
you can use both special and I see. Okay. So what you can do is you can, if you have high enough energy recharge, or if you have your signature weapon, then what you can do is you use again C0R1. You can use a special hit from the skill one time. You can use a special burst one time, and then assuming you get your energy back, you can use your regular burst, and then you have like 10 seconds downtime to go through your rotation again, and then hopefully you can funnel some particles. It is interesting, that's for sure. Like, okay, fair enough. If I want to get him rerun, maybe. Where's this Flint's weapon? Oh, the lantern is always there. Crit rate, high base attack, 48. Huh. Is it high? No, it's not. I don't remember the scaling for 5 star. I remember the scaling for 4 star. For 3.5 seconds after using burst, the equipment gets to lunar charge damage increased by 36. After triggering a lunar charge reaction, you will get crit rate increase and 12 flat energy once every 14 seconds, so that's one rotation. 14 flat, sorry, 12 flat energy for 14 seconds. That's 1 per rotation, is it? It will help get you the regular burst, if that makes sense. So you're gonna use your special burst. So the energy refund will help you get back to your regular burst for more DPS. Aqua is good. Crit damage. Okay, 19.2. Aqua has 88% crit damage. So 48 is high base attack. HP increase when there are opponent nearby. Damage dealt by wielder increase by 20%. Can occur off field. So opponents nearby is when you see the arrow pointing towards you or when you hear the music. 5, 5, 5, 5, Lion's Roar and Sax Roar. That's a great banner for people that need 5, and we need a lot of 5, especially Favonius Lance. There's so many good Favonius Lance user. Just saying. Let's start my day, I guess. Yeah, Flints is interesting. I thought he would be like Varesa, because again, I don't really follow his beta that much. I don't know, I read his kit once, but I don't really follow his beta and look at the spreadsheet. I just glance it, look at the best team and whatnot. Because I thought he would be like Varesa, where you have more time to spam your stuff, but Hoyo doesn't want to do that. So rather than allowing you to just spam your special burst, they said, nah. You have limited time on your on-fielder.
If you ever
About 10 seconds. Maybe 10 to 12 depending on hit lag. I will have to use 1 resin. 140 run resin. Tomorrow morning we'll do Genshin early again. We'll do the event. It's fun. Like I can see the playstyle. It kind of works for me. It's just that I am very careful right now with my my income, because there's so many characters I want. You have to pick and choose, right? It's just like Natlan and Fontaine all over again. So, bro. Yeah, that if you have that arrow, that means Yolan will activate her stuff. That's it. That's why her passive is always up whenever you are in battle. You always get that flat 20% damage increase. Now hopefully beta will favor me and hopefully beta will favor me, because rerun is a thing, right? Then I'm getting Furina's weapon. So hopefully it's Furina's weapon and I get the full of the weapon early, and hopefully we get like a good weapon banner. That's all I ask. That's why people say E1, they say E1, Star Rail Brain Rot. C1 Flame is about as equal if you have Varesa, because you can double your skill cast time, and you can, let me double check. You can double your skill cast time and you get flat energy, so you can get your burst faster. Either the special burst or regular burst. So the compensation of the 2 character costs, technically speaking, because you either get double 2 different limited 5-star.
Let's ride.
Oh my god. or you get two characters of the same.
Ready? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I switch.
Why me?
I thought, what the hell am I on idol? I thought he's like Vanessa,
Power!
where if you do like certain string, you will not certain string. You have like option. Oh, you either use the special burst or regular burst. But he's a more restrictive Vanessa then, because you are stuck with one skill and one burst, and you need a lot of ER if you want a smoother rotation, because oh, here we go. Regular. Okay. Like you're kind of stuck with the limited one special skill, one special burst. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but you know. Hello, Lyoka. He's one of those characters that I want, but not that important. I guess my priority is elsewhere. No offense. Ah, that is interesting. Come on. So here will be like 2 maybe. But I think people will have fun with it, for sure. His playstyle is not that complicated. Double skill, normal, burst. Again, you get energy from your normal attack, so depending on your energy recharge, you may or may not use a different rotation for flames. That's it. Because you generate your you get flat energy from your electro infused normal attack, so you either need to do normal attack after you press your skill before you can get your special burst at a lower cost, or you can just use it straight away and generate energy for your regular burst once your special burst is out. Yeah, like Orisa is more like a rhythm. As long as you have ER, which is not that high. I think it's around 140, I think. Okay, 130 to 140. So comfortably 140 ER for Orisa, you can get your stuff up reliably. As long as you have your ER, you can just keep plunging using a special burst. Flynn is limited, I think, because he has that normal infuse electro damage. That's kind of a counterbalance in a way, because Varese normal and regular plunge doesn't do shit.
Shower me with praise. Chew on this.
Get your energy item. So that means hopefully someone on my friends list will have Flints up, so I can borrow it. Flints or Inefa? I think Inefa is a more likely.
What a waste of time!
Chew on this. Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt!
Didn't take too long.
I would say Inefa. Because some of the bosses kind of need Inefa. I was like, And tomorrow is the update for the new lunar version of the Imaginarium Theater, so You need 32 characters max. You get to 1 or 2 stages extra.
Light it up.
Strike a pose. Ding dong water.
It's justice o'clock. Yeah! Boot. It's justice o'clock. Yeah!
Oh, this is a good area to farm daily. For elite enemy, for sure. Because ley line, you have 1 Frostmourne Scion. So we always get Frostmourne Scion material. Because of ley line. For Wild Hunt, this spot, just mining. For Radiant Beast. Right there, behind this rock.
Hurry up, Grassa.
Not that bad, so that's a good spread.
Rise with the sun.
Shower me with grit. Blood, your rainbow.
Headbutt.
Smash down. Yeah. Yeah. Hero incoming.
Yeah!
I have to be budgeting my stuff. I like flames, I like llama, but we'll wait. Because I just want to play with the new reaction. But if I have to pick as, you know, enabler, I think NFR is a safer choice. Apparently you can find flames fishing. Maybe I should do that every day. Just try to find characters in the overworld. Yeah, he's talking to his raw, right?
Gemstone, a gem by there are 1,000 forms. I'm in the habit of being as old as they
Yeah.
are. Do be
So if Flint is not here, then you can find him fishing somewhere. Because I believe it's like a daily rotation thing.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do? Running late again.
Do I need to kill this? Nah. I thought that's the other spot where you have like ore. No, it's not. Yeah, that's a good spot to be.
Ready?
Deceptive. That's what I call it. Yeah, Flint's gonna be fun. I'm kinda glad that you don't really miss out on Lunar Charge that much, because it's a side grade, it's another form. Because Hoyo can just improve Lunar Charge and then punish you as a player. Like, oh, if you don't play Lunar Charge, you will deal less damage or something. They can do that. But so far, in terms of calculation, people realize that, oh, you don't really need Lunar Charge if you have Electro Charge. So it's more like a... In a way, it's more like a... fix for Electro Charge. Because Electro Charge is a headache to calculate. Because, oh, you don't really know which character is the trigger. Maintaining the stats are all over the place, blah blah blah. The ownership of the reaction, hard to trigger. So Lunar Charge solved that problem in a way.
Splash attack! Running late again.
You thought you can ambush me? Nah. I would say Inefa. Like if I want to pick and get an enabler for lunar reaction, like right now, Inefa. Inefa, lunar charge, Lauma, because Lauma for lunar bloom, but lunar bloom is whatever, to be honest. Kinda all over the place, right? You don't really lose a lot because it's just an extension of a reaction rather than a big change of a reaction.
Light it up!
Ding dong, water pop! Shower me with praise! Hurry up, Grassa! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Like, what if you want to play Overvape Lunar Charge? That's a fun reaction. That's a fun thing. Overvape Lunar Charge. Puta, we have double hydro maybe. I need to do local legend. Tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, so I think I'll just try the new. We'll do dailies, we'll do event, and then I'll try the new Imagineering Theater. I'll just collect this because why not? They are easy to get.
Running late again. Charge! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Smash down!
Tempted, damn it. Maybe because I get Moalani to Natlan, so I don't feel left out by the new mechanic. Kinda regret not getting an Efa. I knew I was gonna get an Efa, but kinda regret it now. Whatever, man. Okay, so far that's 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 2 more. My guess is these 2, but Hoyo can be an asshole, put it here. We'll see. This airline is the Frostmoon Scion. Yeah, I read the mechanic of the new World Boss next batch. Basically, it's a World Boss Frostmoon Scion version. This enemy is a placeholder, so I think the enemy will get replaced. Probably put it there or something. But the new enemy will be, the new World Boss will be there.
Rise with the sun!
Ding dong, water! Whoops! Strike a pose! Time to roll! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi! Ha-ha!
Pyroclastic surge!
I am colorblind, but is that Electro or... Let's solve the solution. Let's find a solution. Is that Electro or Hydro? Frostmoon Scion, I know that's Pyro. They look cool though. Ah, they have the same face. Gleaming chart. There's no Hydro then. Only Cryo. Okay. I can guess why. No Hydro. Probably because Hydro is the main ties to all of the elements. So Hydro, Pyro, Vape, Hydrodendro Bloom, right? So maybe, because logically speaking, oh lucky, I got lucky here. Logically speaking, Frost Moon Scion enemy should be just Cryo, because Frost Moon, just saying. Oh my god, Clunk. I wish you can just be in a special state. Whatever, too late. So it's either here or here. Fingers crossed.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Oh yeah, I did not use my artifact farming yesterday, right? Or did I?
Running late again. It's justice o'clock. Yeah!
I need to visit Llama, but we'll do it after this. Just to see what's up. Okay. So it's at that area. Cool. Is she at the library? She's either at the library or the camp. Oh, it's the same Ibis bird. Where she gave the bird a stick. Cool. I will have to do here. So we'll go here, go down, glide down here, go down. How about that? The ley line is fine. You get one elite at the starting point and then two of the common enemy. I would say better than Fontaine because we don't really get Fontaine common enemies. We get a lot of elite.
We got ourselves a straggler.
Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Let's roll!
From leaks we know that we won't be getting Lunar Vape, which I think makes sense why we don't get Lunar Vape. Lunar reaction is a new type of calculation, so Vape is already scales with crit and EM, so there's no way you can improve that, and attack or HP depending on forward or reverse Vape, so there's no way you can improve it unless the character has a very specific passive where, just like Flint, they convert certain reaction, certain number of stats into something else that it's better than using Elemental Goblet. Or they have to change the scaling. Damage bonus doesn't do anything for Lunar Vape. You have to run attack or HP depending on who's involved. Maybe that's one way to kind of fix it, but they have to change the formula then. Because you see this solution for Let's say Lunar Charge versus Lunar Bloom. Lunar Charge can crit, and it depends on the scaling of the trigger. The character who trigger, they will combine those two stats. But Lunar Bloom is just, it can crit, but it also just an extra hits rather than a new type of calculation. That means Bloom doesn't have any problem in terms of like scaling and everything. It's just now you have an extra layer of increasing damage, which is why they probably do something like Lunar Bloom if they introduce Lunar Vade. The one that need help of the Superconduct, in my opinion. So if you want to play physical, Lunar Superconduct deals elemental damage. So you can either play physical or you play elemental damage. That I could be wrong. Like if you play Sino Hyper Bloom, or well, Sino Quick Bloom, but you run cryo characters so that you generate extra bloom. What we call it, hyper fridge. Yeah. So if you play hyper fridge with Sino as example, or any electro trigger, you are likely to trigger Superconduct, but it doesn't do a lot. You just get extra hits. And it's cryo only anyway. That's the worst part. Cool. You cannot aim though, you have to just switch around your camera. Okay. I'll do your girl. Okay, that one is the new one that I don't have. The meeting point. Yeah, this is the one that I miss.
Enougha,
Yes?
do you like kittens?
Based on previous established patterns when you asked me. Do you like snacks, Inefa? It was actually because you wanted them. Do you want a kitten, Aino?
Don't you think Ashru is a total cutie patootie?
I know, we have discussed this before. Our house is not suitable for pets.
I mean, yeah, I can agree. As a cat owner, yes.
I know that. I don't want a cat or anything. I promised you, didn't I? But say, Enougha, don't you think cats are cute?
I think cats are very cute. However, it would be even cuter if you could make me a vacuum cleaner that does not get clogged by cat fur.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'll make that for you later. But before that, let me ask you a question. Enougha, do you want to transform into a cat?
Huh.
I know, I do not understand.
What? Enepha's gonna become a cat?
Cat skin.
Traveler? Paimon? Are you here to play?
Yes.
Gotta say, your timing is perfect. Do you like snacks? I got snacks. You can have some. Paimon loves snacks, but maybe she shouldn't. What? Hey! When did you get a snack intake calculation module installed? Oh, good thing Paimon ate before coming here. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to say no. That's because I heard some stinky brats gossiping and saying stuff like, "Ooh, Enougha's always wearing the same thing, it's so boring." They're the boring ones. Enougha looks awesome, and she's super interesting. But I, gave it more thought, and When I was making Inefa, I never asked her if she wanted to look like this. So, you want to give Inefa a new look? Well, it's nice to change her clothes once in a while, right? But I'll only give Inefa what she wants. I'm a super open-minded parent after all.
The body you made for me is perfect and convenient. I pay such aesthetic concerns no mind. If I hear something terrible, I will simply delete it or deactivate my auditory systems. Thus, this is a non-issue for me.
So when Aino nags you about making krumkakes, will you also turn off your auditory system?
Oh boy.
No, I listen to everything Aino says because she's an important member of my family.
Okay, fair enough. That's why she argues a lot.
And what you say is also of great importance to me. You are all my dear friends.
Oh, thanks, girl.
My current records indicate that a majority of conversation topics between Aino and Paimon include eating various types of sweets or sneakily discussing where they would go to eat.
It's cute.
The last record occurred in the middle of the night, so I must recommend you two eat less.
Oh, you don't have to keep that sort of record.
On the other hand, the traveler's speech is divided between commissions, caring for and helping friends, as well as dealing with various kinds of dangers. Traveler, I recommend you rest more.
Well, you've got no work to do now, so I guess it's rest time. Which means I'm going to make a nice kitty outfit for Inefa. Help me out, Paimon. And I can make one for you while I'm at it.
Cat Paimon.
Don't agree on Paimon's behalf. Well, unless it looks good, then Paimon thinks that wouldn't be so bad. All right, then we're all set. Inefa, make us some krumkakes. Once you're done, we'll have your outfit ready. Let's see. I've got my wrench, my pliers, and my krumkake bolt. Huh? Why is there a krumkake bolt here? Ooh, and here, you can have this as a souvenir. It's just something I cobbled together when I was bored.
Ah, thanks. Free stuff.
It probably does something, but I can't really remember what right now. I'll tell you if I do, though. The most important thing right now is to make super cute cat outfits for both Inefa and Paimon.
Cool. From Kakebo.
What color should I... Never mind. I'll just lock the overall design in first.
Do not worry. Aino is an excellent craftswoman. I'm sure whatever she makes will look great.
The good chance is Hoyo is not gonna sell those. You have to buy the premium costume, premium skin. On the other hand, we already have some upgrade for Brigitte and Inefa, right? So why not? Artifact. Oh, let me check. I need to find like a compilation of the daily thing. It's too much. I'll do later. Like I did trigger all of the anecdotes. And apparently anecdotes will repeat. But the issue is I want to trigger the random event that is not recorded by the anecdotes.
Thank you for
Nice. We are what? The second half of the game. Or second half of the patch. And we are already level 40 something. But apparently players don't really play that frequent. Because on average people don't max out their battle pass, apparently. Yeah, I don't want anecdote, I want the random encounter. Let me find it. Nah. I will do 140 resin run and 3 maybe 3 condensed run. Or 2 is fine.
Strike a pop! Look, a rainbow! Poof! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, what do we learn? They are bulkier when they are not in the overworld. For sure. It feels bulky. Ass. The hell? How's this shit?
Go claw! Ding dong water ball! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Yeah!
Pyroclastic surge!
Not even one rotation. Chill. I'll do 2. But it doesn't matter. Ass.
Splash attack! Ouch! It's justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
HP sound. Raid. I know peace, let's go. I'll save it. It's fine. Like I need to find where I know. It's the same event where I know and Inefa talk about when they stand in front of the boss, the world boss, the knuckle duckle. That's not anecdote. I want that, basically. That kind of interaction. You can check here. Cats equal cuteness. I know the rescue. And go in that far. Huh? Oh, that's the inside the house anyway. So I know talking to Inefa is not Mark. Here, girl, get your stuff. This is my best. Crit rate circlet. Thank you. At the very worst, is a good off piece. Okay. Ass. To say. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff to strong box. Triple ass. For exile and instructor, you want 3 liners, but you want ER and EM or something. Because ER, EM, HP attack, but ER is more important. I'll take ER. Well. I lost some ER. Huh. That's a decent one. Double crit. Two piece. Yeah, I need 2 more pieces. Like, I'm not replacing this cup. I mean, I can, but I already re-rolled it once. See? Off stream. I was like, ah, shit, here we go. But apparently, the the PD of the hallowed exegesis is not for the piece, it's for your account. So if I roll again, I will hit the first pity, I guess. He's 73. Oh, that's still decent. That's still a good. It's a 4-liner, right? A good off piece if I'm desperate. Good enough. Good stuff, I know. Good stuff. 4. Mora Leyline. You know what? Let's roll my stuff. Any of the double crit, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think ER is important. I could be wrong. Let's get it to plus 12. Attacks and good. Crit rate EM. ER. Sorry. Crit rate ER. It's alright. Good. Crit rate EM. Don't touch HP, please. That's all. Probably a jinx, but whatever. Crit damage, please. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's a low roll, is it? 2 roll into crit energy recharge and 3 roll into crit rate. Yeah, that's a low roll. Whatever. It's a stat stick in a sense, because you can get higher crit damage somewhere. Wait, what? That's not enough? What are my weekly stuff? One more piece. I have... Yeah, that's perfect. That's high roll, 33.5 and 7.8. Cannot go wrong either way, but we'll see. Kinda go wrong. I feel like I'm going wrong. Crit damage please. That's fine. Crit damage. It could be worse. Crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate circlet on a crit rate set is awful. Bad Sam, bad Goblet. Yeah. It's triple flat with some crit damage. I mean, it could be worse, right? Yeah. Crit damage is cool. Yes. Yeah, okay, I have to suffer then. I will roll this for now, because why not? Low roll. Oh boy. Rate damage please. Crit damage. That's 3 out of 5. 3 out of... Yeah, technically 3 out of 4. It's a bad roll. Whatever. It's doable. But it's a 3-liner at base. Whatever. Wasting my Mora. 7 million. What are we going to do? Give me a sec.
Don't worry. I put Anetha in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duckle. I just got a really bad toothache. Why?
But let's do the event. It's a co-op event, right? So might as well get it over with. Knuckle Dodoco. You pass by a guard in Mondstadt. Ah. Is this the continuation of the minigame? It's at the hotel. Ah. I remember Valeria. Traveler can choose between different type of Dodoco. Jumped it out to use to defeat spiky fish. The cat savior and the Paimon the cat whisperer. Sparky Dodoco, Flashy Dodoco, Nightly Dodoco, Witchy Dodoco. Hey, Matol. That's the nice of Favonius, right? The helper in white. Mr. Albedo Amber Eula. Helper in white. So Evatol is a not try. Ah, yeah, the cat shelter, the one where you can pet an event. Okay, that's why I was like, cat. Is that the cat event? Yeah, she had struggle connecting with the cats. Verbal Fortress, there you go. Yeah, Sir Salon is in our teapot. That's cute. After listening to the stories of adventure from Inazuma, a formidable foe, elemental life form lurking in the pirate caves of legend. Oh, That's a hydrohypothesis. Water will unleash crashing wave at Dodoco position. Okay, opponent's detail. That is okay. Deal damage after destroying the armor, I remember that. And then spiky bombfish. Little bandage, 1 vitality, invincible, movement speed, number of bombs, and exploration AoE, whole charge. Penetrate seagrass and opponent, dealing damage. Oh. Let's finish this. Bone of Life. It's a co-op, right? We are not competing against each other. I wish you can select your thing. Oh, you can. Yeah, okay, it's a co-op. Two stages. That's my corner. Where's bomb? You detonate yourself. Damn it. Combat buff progress. Oh, pay attention. Run away, run away. Sorry. Ah, dang it. Got my stuff, bro. You cannot dash. It's fun. Working together, power of friendship. I have the buff, so I can break through their stuff, their shield. I can put 2. Oh god, you're gonna get wrecked. Powerful enemies about to arrive. It's kind of fun. Not that hectic. Boss stage. Run away, bro. Quickly defeat a water drop. There you go. Oh, I get hit by my own thing. Run away, run away. Pretty good. Nice. These damage taken. Water drop defeated. Most opponent defeated. Not bad. Is that the first? I reached the cap then. Daily damage to about 800. Yeah, I think I reached the cap. It's 1200 points per day. That's cool. That's day one. Yeah, it's fun. The cap. Stage 8 was a paradox. Total score reward. So that's 4 days. Clankly clang precaution. Sealing any sparkle up. 12 days. Yeah, we cool. Someone's birthday then. Ah. Let me read the event up. How many stages, how many days? It will increase. Is it 1200 per day? Dodoco 3 event stage will be made available on the first day. Team up. The cap will be increased up to 4.8. Okay, so it's a 12 days event. So tomorrow I got nothing then. I think. Whatever, that's cool. I thought they sent the gift on daily reset. It's not. It's Glory, I will find your man.
And a radish veggie soup.
Hey. Hello. During the incident, acting Grandmaster exposed the fact that Durin had influenced my mind, or did the knight escort to the headquarters immediately. Yeah, this is during paralogism. So Amatol and Phonia, well, Amatol specifically, she was possessed by Durin during that time, or Durin's forces, the bad Durin. So yeah, we will review the event, not event, sorry, Imaginarium Theater tomorrow, and hopefully I can clear it. There are some buffs. Apparently you collect like Arcana cards and whatnot, so I'm kind of excited about it, but the worry on most people's heads is that the requirement for characters, like, it's one thing to have good team, but it's another thing to have enough for certain element. Like Geo, I only have 2 4-star. I only have 2 5-star. I don't have main DPS. Luckily you can borrow, and Ito is the guess, the starting character. Ito and Goro. Like if I have Navia, that might help, but I think that's Geo. Like Dendro, I don't really have problem. I have like good coverage. Anemo as well, good coverage, so anything parry Geo will screw me over for sure. Cryo, I'm good, I think. So like Electro, fine. We have option. Idol is fine. Pyro is fine. So I think anything get parry Geo, you can, what you can do is you can compensate from Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Cryo, because Hoyo is not gonna match Dendro, Anemo, Geo. At the very worst, Dendro, Geo with one reacting element with Dendro, but these 3 together, that kind of antithesis of what Genshin gameplay looks like, because we want a trigger reaction, right? I mean, they can, like, the worst thing they can do is Geo, Dendro, Anemo, and then you trigger reaction based on, oh, if you apply Geo and apply Dendro, you get this. If you apply Geo, apply Anemo, you get this. But that's kind of all over the place, in my opinion. I could be wrong. So yeah, tomorrow stream. Tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So Wednesday I'll stream early in the morning. Thursday I will be somewhere early in the morning. I will return evening maybe. So Thursday night we'll stream. Friday morning probably. I'll try to find out where are the triggers for some of the daily interaction with Flynn, Yahoda, the rest of the Notrai characters. Anyways, ciao, bye.